Bryan Mbeumo's rise in professional football is a story shaped by patience, adaptability, and steady refinement rather than sudden stardom. Born on August 7, 1999 in Avallon, a quiet town in the Yonne department of France, Mbeumo grew up with a multicultural background that would later influence his international career. With a Cameroonian father and a French mother, he was exposed early to two footballing cultures, both of which played a role in shaping his identity on and off the pitch. From his earliest days, football was not simply a pastime but a discipline he pursued with focus, eventually carrying him from the academies of France to the highest level of English football. As of today, Bryan Mbeumo's estimated net worth is $30 million, accumulated through club salaries, performance bonuses, endorsement deals, and his high-profile transfer to Manchester United. His move to one of the world's most commercially powerful clubs significantly elevated his earning power and global profile. Mbeumo's formative football years began when he joined the Troyes Academy at just 14 years old. Left-footed and naturally inclined toward attacking roles, he quickly stood out for his balance, direct running, and composure in tight spaces. Troyes provided him with a structured environment where technical development and tactical understanding were emphasized. By the 2016-17 season, he had progressed to the club's reserve team, competing against older and more physically mature players, an experience that accelerated his growth. His breakthrough at youth level came in 2018 when he played a decisive role in Troyes Coupe Gambardella Triumph, scoring twice in the final at the Stade de France. That performance announced him as one of the most promising attacking talents in his age group. Later that same season, Mbeumo made his senior debut for Troyes in Ligue 1, appearing in a narrow victory over Metz. Although Troyes were relegated at the end of the campaign, the setback proved beneficial for his personal development. The following season in Ligue 2 gave him consistent first-team football, and he seized the opportunity. During the 2018-19 campaign, he became a regular starter, making 40 appearances and scoring 11 goals. His pace, intelligent movement, and ability to cut inside from wide areas made him one of the most dangerous young attackers in the division. By the time he left Troyes in August 2019, he had established himself as a player ready for a bigger stage. That next step came in England when Brentford secured his signature for a then club record fee. The move marked a significant transition, both culturally and tactically. English football demanded greater physical intensity, quicker decision-making, and relentless pressing, but Mbeumo adapted rapidly. In his debut championship season, he made an immediate impact, contributing 16 goals across all competitions and helping Brentford reach the playoff final. Although promotion narrowly eluded them, his performances earned widespread recognition and award nominations, confirming that he was more than capable of thriving outside France. The following season was more challenging. The disruption caused by the COVID-19 pandemic affected rhythm and consistency, and Mbeumo's goal tally dipped. However, his overall contribution remained valuable, particularly in chance creation and defensive work from the front. As the season progressed, his influence grew, and Brentford once again reached the playoffs. This time, they succeeded, securing promotion to the Premier League in 2021. For Mbeumo, it was a defining achievement, earned through resilience rather than raw numbers. Brentford's first Premier League season tested the squad's adaptability, and Mbeumo's versatility became a crucial asset. Initially deployed as a forward alongside Ivan Toney, he found himself hitting the woodwork repeatedly, an almost cruel statistic that reflected both his attacking threat and fine margins at the elite level. His breakthrough moment arrived in the FA Cup, where he scored his first senior hat-trick, a performance that highlighted his confidence and composure. That season ended with solid returns, but more importantly, it demonstrated his ability to compete against top-level defenders. Over the next 2 seasons, Mbeumo continued to evolve. Under Thomas Frank, his tactical role expanded, and he was occasionally used in deeper or wider positions depending on the system. His work rate, pressing intelligence, and improved finishing made him indispensable. By the 2023-24 season, he had become one of Brentford's leaders in attack. When injuries and suspensions disrupted the squad, Mbeumo stepped up, taking responsibility from the penalty spot and delivering goals at critical moments. Even a serious ankle injury failed to halt his progress in the long term, as he returned with renewed sharpness. The 2024-25 season marked the peak of his Brentford career. With Ivan Toney's departure and further injuries within the squad, Mbeumo assumed the role of primary attacking reference alongside Yoane Wissa. He responded with his most prolific campaign, scoring 20 Premier League goals and outperforming his expected goals metrics by a significant margin. His finishing efficiency, combined with creative output, placed him among the league's most effective attackers. Individual award nominations followed, but more telling was the growing interest from elite clubs. In July 2025, Manchester United completed a high-profile transfer for Mbeumo, signaling their belief in his ability to perform at the very top level. The move represented both a reward for years of consistent improvement and a new challenge. At United, expectations were immediate and intense. He made his league debut against Arsenal and soon opened his scoring account in domestic competition. Key moments followed quickly, including decisive goals against major rivals and influential performances in high-pressure matches. His early impact earned him the Premier League Player of the Month award, confirming that he had adapted seamlessly to his new environment. Internationally, Mbeumo's journey was equally nuanced. Having represented France at youth level, he faced a pivotal decision regarding his senior international future. After discussions with Cameroonian football authorities, he chose to represent Cameroon, embracing his paternal heritage. He made his senior debut in 2022 and was selected for the World Cup squad later that year. Although Cameroon exited at the group stage, the experience solidified his role within the national team. Since then, he has contributed goals and assists in both continental and World Cup qualification campaigns, becoming a regular and influential presence when fit. From a stylistic perspective, Mbeumo is defined by versatility and intelligence rather than pure flair. While often deployed as a right winger, his comfort operating in half spaces allows him to function as an inside forward or secondary striker. His pace and dribbling make him dangerous in transition, while his improved finishing reflects hours of technical refinement. Equally important is his off-the-ball movement, which creates space for teammates and disrupts defensive structures. Off the pitch, Mbeumo maintains a relatively private personal life. He is known to value family deeply, drawing support from both sides of his heritage. As of 2026, he is married and blessed with kids. He also keeps his relationships away from the spotlight, preferring to let his performances define his public image rather than personal headlines. Bryan Mbeumo's career, viewed as a whole, illustrates the power of gradual progression. From a youth prospect in Troyes to a Premier League standout and Manchester United attacker, his journey has been shaped by adaptability, discipline, and a willingness to embrace responsibility. At an age where many players are still finding consistency, Mbeumo has already demonstrated that he belongs among Europe's elite, with his best years likely still ahead. And with that, thanks for watching. Give us a like, share with friends, and please subscribe.